Okay, everyone. So it is Friday night. It's like 9:36, and I'm off to the gym. Again, Friday nights are pretty late for me when it comes to the gym, simply because I go with a friend, and he only goes late at night. If he does go, and I do want him to go to the gym, so I end up going late. But it's no big deal. I don't recommend you go to the gym super late. Try not to go past 10 or whatever, just because I don't think working out late, I don't think that it's bad, but it's bad in the sense that it'll mess with your sleep schedule. And again, I've mentioned this before, you want to have a pretty good sleep schedule, like a nice routine. You don't want to be going to bed at 10 o'clock, like 5 days a week, and then, on weekends, you just go to bed at like 3 a.m. You want to stay pretty consistent if you want to maximize your gains. Also, Black Friday was today. I only went to Under Armour because there's an Under Armour outlet not too far from me. I went and I bought a couple of pairs of shoes. My girlfriend bought me a couple of pairs of shoes as a Christmas present, so I gotta wait until Christmas to get those. But 50% off, good deal. Plus she gets an extra 10% off. They also had some nice sweaters for sale as well. I do like Under Armour just because I have really wide feet, and they have some pretty affordable shoes that come in double wide, because all the shoes I buy are double wide. I have really stupid feet that are wide, because I wear like 9.5. But if it's not double wide, I end up having to wear like size 11s. And it's like I'm wearing clown shoes. I look stupid. So I opt for Under Armour. I don't mind the brand. Asics as well, but they're kind of expensive. Puma, they have like the world's most narrow shoes, so I can't wear Puma. But yeah. Black Friday. Hope you guys got your shopping done. I also went to my local supplement store, and it was awesome. They had a great sale. It was a buy one get one 50% off for like select protein brands, and the big tubs were also an additional, like, I think they're normally like $120, and they were selling them for $90. So it's what, 25% off plus buy one get one 50% off. And they were awesome because the two people that were working there, I was just kind of talking with them and asking them their opinions on protein bars and snacks. And out of nowhere, they were like, you know what, because I was like, I don't know if I want to buy it because I don't think I'll enjoy the flavor of these brownies. But then the guy was like, you know what, just take one. I was like, what? It's like, if you don't know, just take one, don't worry about it. I was like, for free? For real? He's like, yeah. And the girl was like, yeah, just take one, take two. And I was like, what? Just two of these protein snacks, they're $4 each. Free? I'm like, okay. And then I was still looking around a bit, and then they were like, oh yeah, you know what, hey, why don't you just grab one of those shaker bottles? And I was like, wait, what? For free? And they're like, he's like, yeah, grab the black one up there. They gave me a freaking shaker bottle for free as well. And then I was like, oh, you guys are awesome. And the girl was like, hey, have you ever tried these Quest cookies? And I was like, I thought about it, but the calories to protein aren't the greatest, but I mean, so it intrigued me, but never enough to purchase. And then she's like, "Oh well, take it." And I was like, "You for free? I don't have to pay for it?" And she's like, "Yeah." And she just threw it in with all my other stuff, and I'm like, thank you." So I go there. I end up buying three things. I can't remember. Two things on sale, and then they end up giving me a bunch of free stuff. It was great, you know. So it's nice to be nice, you know. I was just having a nice conversation and felt very social, and they kind of just ended up giving me a bunch of shit for free. So, you know, it pays to be nice to people. You know, if you're nice to people, people are nice back. You know, I do like to think in general that people are good. I try not to assume the worst. I mean, granted, some people are just terrible people, but I like to think that the majority of people, deep down, are just good inside. The world's a pretty dark place if you assume the opposite. But yeah, so I'm going to the gym. It's going to be a late one. I'm probably going to get there around 10. My friend's not going to get there till like 10:30. I'm pretty sure he's pretty pumped about today because we're doing chest. Every dude's favorite day is chest day. Chest and side delts. I am excited because last time I was able to do incline Smith machine for, what was it, 8 or 9 reps of 205. So I'm going to try to replicate that today. I think I only did 1 set last time, though. I'm going to try to do 2 sets of at least 8 on the incline Smith machine. And I'm pretty sure we're going to do some machine press. We might do some dumbbell press, incline dumbbell press. I'm not quite sure. And either the pec deck or pec flies. We'll see what's available. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say right now. So I'll see you guys in the gym. All right. 25? Okay. All right, so I said we were going to do, 205, but the Smith machine's taken still. So I'm going to have to do just regular barbell. Obviously with barbell, it's not the Smith machine, so it's harder. You got to focus on balancing it and everything. So you can't push as heavy. You got to focus more on the little things. So I'm not going 205. I'm going, 185? And then I'll see how that feels. I'm probably going to add a little more weight, hopefully. But we'll see. Let's try one more. Come on. All right, so obviously I switched over to the Smith machine. My buddy, his wrist hurt doing the barbell, so we're gonna give the Smith machine a shot. Plus, it opened up. All right, I'm not sure if it's the machine here, or maybe I'm just really strong today compared to the last time I benched, but last time I only got like 8 or 9 reps in at 205. But this time, I don't know, I couldn't count. It was like 12, 13. So I'm throwing another 5 on. Gonna give that a shot. Hopefully I can get 8. We'll see how fatigued I got after that one set. So next up is incline press. Same thing as the Smith machine, but this is an incline press machine used specifically for incline. I was telling my friend, the more incline the bench press, the more towards the top of your pec you're working out, and the more you do like flat bench and then decline is this part, this little gyno or whatever you call it. So yeah, but I kind of don't really do flat or decline. I never really did decline ever. I'm pretty much only incline anything, or if I do flat, it's on the machine press. Okay, so 2 plates. Let's see how it feels. All right, pec flies. We're gonna finish off on pec flies on the pec deck here. 2 or 3 sets. Warmed up a few times. We did like 2 warm-up sets. So on pec flies, so for this machine, again, I said last time, you can start, like if you want to start with your arms bent and then straighten them out as you go forward. And you want to focus on that squeeze at the end. Even now, without weight, I can feel my muscles tensing. You want to kind of squeeze together the inside of your pecs, and you're going to get that little pump there. Okay. Towards the end, I'm going to end up cheating a little bit. My arms are going to be bent, but that's fine. All right, so for side delts today, we're gonna use, I got time, so I'm gonna do the single arm version. So we're gonna use the cables. The one thing I do like about cables is that I can adjust the height of the cable. So again, instead of going all the way down, I like to bring it up a little bit, because once it's all the way down here, there's no tension when it comes sideways. This is nothing. You really only feel it up on this portion. But if you raise it up a little bit, you immediately feel the tension pulling this way as soon as you raise it. So the tension is the entire motion. All right, so we'll get started. So I haven't done lateral raises with the cable in a long time. And last time, like months ago, because it takes twice as long because you're doing one arm at a time. But I finally kind of learned how to do it properly without having to go heavyweight because of my ego. So going lighter weight with the proper form, I'm really feeling it in my shoulder. So I think I need to incorporate this into my workouts, into my chest days, rather than just dumbbell lateral raises, because I feel it way more with this exercise. All right, I think this is the last set that I'm gonna film. I'll see you when I hit the changing room. All right. All right, I think I'm gonna like do a side by side, maybe put some pictures over here of what I used to look like, from the side as well as the back, as a comparison of how far I've come. But anyways, let's check the pump here. All right, shoulder, other side. And the back. Okay, that's enough for now. I will see you guys in the car. All right, chest day done. The workout was pretty good, but when I work out with my friend, I don't like. I'm taking a lot longer between sets because I'm kind of showing him how to properly do certain exercises. So I'm spending a lot more time explaining and whatnot, but that's okay. I don't mind. I just want to make sure that he's getting some good gym sessions in, and I want to set him up so that I don't have to be there all the time. He can work out on his own, hopefully, and feel confident enough to do the exercises. He said that sometimes he likes to watch these videos while he's working out. So it helps him to kind of follow along with the workout. Hopefully there are other people out there that are doing that as well, because that's kind of the point of this whole channel is giving advice to people for fat loss, for diet and all that kind of stuff, but also to help out like beginners in the gym. If you don't know what to do, maybe you can watch one of my videos or watch your favorite influencer's video. But yeah, if you find my video and you kind of like what I'm saying, then you can go to the gym and follow along, but that's up to you. I did want to talk a little bit about what was it? Yeah, it's the holidays. I mean, so in America, it was Thanksgiving yesterday, Thursday. Thursday, was it? Yeah. So it was Thanksgiving. It's the holiday. Christmas is coming up, another holiday. Obviously, it's hard to stick to a diet for a holiday. And honestly, you don't really want to. It's just one day. You can't really think of it like, oh yeah, I'm gonna ruin my whole diet if I eat, a bunch of turkey and stuffing and ham and mashed potatoes, all this butter and fat and carbs. One day isn't gonna make you fat. One day isn't gonna ruin your entire diet. Granted, I mean, unless you're eating 50,000 calories in that one day, you're fine. You can eat, 5, 6, 7,000 calories. It's fine. There are things you can do. So what I say is you can have that one, so you can have that one bad day. Imagine it's not even a holiday. You had a bad day. You binge ate. You ate a bunch of crap and you didn't stick to your 2,000 calories and you went over by 1,000, 2,000 calories. Don't worry about it. If you're sticking to your deficit consistently, so 7 days a week, you're at, minus 5,000 calories from your maintenance. At the end of the week, 7 times 500, that's 3,500 calories. 3,500 calories below your maintenance. So let's say you do that for 2 weeks. Very consistent. 7,000 calories below your maintenance. 3 weeks. That's 10,500 calories below your maintenance. And then you have a cheat day. You eat, let's say, 4,000 calories that day. 5,000 calories. And your maintenance is 2,500. You went over by 2,500 calories. Big whoop. In 3 weeks, you went under by 10,500 calories. So in the end, after your deficit, your 3-week deficit, and your one bad day, you're still minus 8,000 calories. You're still in a huge deficit. So your consistency is going to pay off at that point. Granted, if you have a bad day every other day, it's not going to be good. You can't lose weight because then you're not really in a deficit. If you're under eating, you're in a deficit every other day, and then you're overeating by 1,000 calories every other day, it balances out. No, sorry, it doesn't balance out. It weighs in favor of a surplus. So it's all about long term. So again, if you're in a deficit consistently, you can have a cheat day. Just consider your holiday meal, your Christmas meal, your Thanksgiving meal, your cheat day. And there are ways you can prepare. So again, like I said, it's about consistency. So if you want, there are extreme versions, like a competitive eater. So a competitive eater, what they do is they know they're going to eat 10,000 calories on Sunday. They're doing a competition or they're filming a video. They will eat 500 calories every single day. And their maintenance is 3,000 calories. So they're kind of saving up in the week 2,500 calories every single day. So by the end, once they eat their 10,000 calorie meal, it'll balance out or they'll even be in a deficit. So at that point, if they're in a deficit, obviously they're going to eat a little more. And if they're not, if they're somehow in a surplus, they'll just cut back for another day. So that's what you can do. You can prepare for the holidays. I myself sometimes will just prepare for a big cheat day. So if I'm going to eat a lot on Christmas, leading up to Christmas, instead of eating 2,300 calories for my deficit, like let's say the 5 days leading up to it, I'll eat 2,000 calories. And then maybe the day before, I'll eat 1,500 calories. So I'm saving up 300 calories every day. And then the day before, I'm saving up 800 calories. 300 times 4 is 1,200. Plus 8, that's 2,000. So then I can eat 4,800 calories and be at maintenance. So you're still gonna gain a lot of weight that day. So the next day you step on the scale, let's say you're at 160, okay? The day, the morning of your cheat day, your holiday meal. And then you eat a bunch of food, and then you step on the scale the next day, it skyrockets. You're at 170. You gain 10 pounds. That's okay. that's just sorry, that's just water weight. A lot of it. It's just transient weight. It'll come and go. It's not fat. The amount of fat that you've gained is so minimal. I know they say 3,500 calories is 1 pound of fat. So you have to overeat by 3,500 calories to gain 1 pound of fat. I guess, yeah. But if you eat, 7,000 calories over your maintenance, you're not going to gain 2 pounds of fat. You have to take into account the energy your body takes to digest that much food. And I mean, if you're eating a lot of protein takes the most energy for your body to process. So there's a lot of factors involved. But just remember, you're not gaining 10 pounds of fat overnight. No, you have to be consistently overeating for a long period of time for that to actually be considered fat. Most of it is transient weight. It'll go away in a few days. Once you go back to your deficit, it'll even out. You'll start losing weight, and you'll see the scale go down. It's nothing to worry about. All right? Food for thought. Don't stress. Stay consistent. You'll be happy. All right. I think that's long enough. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for back and rear delts. All right. You have a good night. Bye.